Howdy folks, Tom Barbalet here, aka Monty, reviewing Realms of Chaos, Lost and Damned. In fact, these aren't really reviews, they're just more kind of pictorial orgies associated with the various books. And in the case of Lost and Damned, my copy unfortunately is slightly more brittle, and this is my out copy, I have two, but this one is slightly more brittle, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful associated with turning the pages and what have you. I think I'm just going to cut straight to the colour, because this one is slightly less pictorial. Like, it just doesn't have the same kind of, large-scale drawings, basically, that the first one had. But still some beautiful stuff. And the heavy metal paint jobs I just, really like. The Greater Demon of Nurgle, not really a fan of the Unclean One. Not really a fan of the Lord of Change either. I think I might have a Lord of Change in my collection, I'm not sure. But I actually quite like the Nurgle warriors and Nurgle sorcerers, various other bits and pieces of Nurgle. I love this guy. He reminds me very much of the King Crimson album. I'm not sure if you're familiar with King Crimson, but I will, however, rotate to show this image. Let's see if I can do it without... But yeah, this is like a plague cart with wings and what have you. But yeah, just the imagery, this is slightly, again, these are slightly too uniform for my liking in terms of general descriptions. I like the, 15 different kinds of warriors basically all ranked up. And again, here we have champions of Nurgle and this kind of stuff. And here you get to see the extent of the damage, unfortunately, of this copy. Let's see if we can turn it hard. Beastmen historically, dragon ogres. But yeah, some of the 40k Nurgle Chaos Renegade squads. I don't think I actually own any of these miniatures. Conversion with plastics. Space Marine. I think I'm that guy. I think I'm that guy. But yes, Skaven, Chaos Warbands. Let's move through. Another, again, unfortunately, still slightly too uniform, but still some interesting kind of collection elements here. So, flicking through, yeah, here you get to see slightly less pictures, unfortunately. So let's see if I can get this in shot. There we go. So some nice big monochrome pictures, but still the Beastmen subsection, which I actually forgot was in here. Surprised me they never did a Beastmen faction in 40k. Seems to be like a logical consequence. Minotaurs, yeah, this was considerably more utilitarian, actually, than Realms of Chaos, Slaves to Darkness. Less about kind of broad stories and more just kind of nuts and bolts stuff. And the imagery is slightly fainter. They changed the printing press methods, unfortunately, not for the better over this period. So not so much kind of dark, rich colours. Let's see if I can find some more colour stuff through this. Armies of Chaos. Chaos Army of Nurgle. So yes, lots and lots of. So this is some of the old style darker printing, which I kind of miss in this. I'm not sure if this is an edition issue or what the issue is, but the movement between light and dark. Yeah, I would much rather just have the dark printing as was apparent in the original. But anyway, this is my takeout copy, my show to occasional company copy. But yeah, my preference has always been the Slaves to Darkness. I don't know whether it's because I've always had interest in And Khorne and Slaanesh slightly more than Nurgle and Tzeentch, and certainly more Nurgle than Tzeentch in total. But I think unfortunately, it's just a slightly later book. Ideally, they would have come out together and been of a similar standard and similar content. Anyway, Tom Barbalet in the Bay Area, also known as Monty for this YouTube channel, signing out.